Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're in a bit of a new location right now because this should be my new filming setup. I do have a new ring light, so let me know how the color looks, if it's too bright, it's not bright enough. I'm still like playing with the settings on here, so I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna look, but hopefully it looks good. So today I'm actually gonna do a bunch of first impressions for you guys. I'm gonna do my makeup with a bunch of new makeup that I've gotten recently. Some things I've tried a few times already, but we're gonna show you how it all looks on camera now, so just keep watching. So I have a new primer I'm gonna try today, but it is more on like the pore filling side and not necessarily the hydrating side, and I do need both. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to spray the Pacifica Coconut Essence Mist. This is what it looks like, if it'll focus. So I'm gonna use this first before I go in with the new primer, and yeah. And I love the way this smells, and it makes my skin super moisturized. Again, this is not new, but I do really like it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. All right, so this is one of the things that I purchased today that I'm gonna be trying out for the first time. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm super late to the game on this, but I'm gonna try it now. I'm also just gonna chat with you guys while I'm doing my makeup as I go along. I'm gonna make sure to link everything below, and yeah. This is what it looks like. It looks very similar to the Tatcha one that I know everybody was raving about at some point, the like silk canvas one, but I'm not about to spend that much money on a primer, so I got this one instead. It's like $8. You can get it at the drugstore. I don't know if it's good yet, but we'll try it. I'm confused at like how I'm supposed to, like, I just, oh shoot. Wow, that feels really weird. Like indented? But I guess I just used a little bit. Like, I don't even know how much I'm supposed to use of this. But let's give it a shot. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Oh, it feels nice. I'm really only gonna put this in like the areas where I feel like I have larger pores, which is like right here. So lately, I've had a few eczema flare-ups. I do have eczema on my skin. If you don't know what that is, basically it's just kind of rash-like on your skin. It can get really irritated and itchy and things like that. So I have a few spots, and if you have eczema, you know that like you can go a while with like not having any flare-ups. You feel like your skin's totally normal, and then all of a sudden just like it's like, no, we're gonna make a big deal out of this. So I have a spot underneath my chin, which sucks, and right in between my eyebrows. So we're trying a new foundation today, and we'll see if it looks good over all of that. I feel like I'm putting too much on this, but it's okay, whatever. So far, so good. I feel like I didn't do anything like super dramatic to my pores, but I do feel like I noticed a difference. So I think for $8, it's pretty good. So I only used like a little tiny bit. I don't know how much you can see of that, but not a lot at all, so I feel like this will last you a long time. All right, next we're gonna go in with foundation. So we're using the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. I have tried the original one. I didn't notice it being super drying on me, but I do have dry skin, so I feel like that was Lilo yawning. I feel like the hydrating version could be better for me, so that's why I picked it up. This is what it looks like. It's really nice. Same glass bottle. It has a big doe foot applicator. And I'm in the shade F4 in case you're curious, and I'm using my Morphe sponge to blend it out. That's not right. So this one doesn't have a doe foot applicator, it has a pump. That's really weird, because the other one definitely had a doe foot applicator, and I could have sworn that this one did too, but okay, it has a pump. All right then, I'm just gonna pump a little bit on the back of my hand. This one's also really liquidy. Interesting. I hope this is the correct shade. Probably not. Honestly, I'm really bad at shade matching myself. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to dot this on my face and hope for the best. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Okay, yeah. So I know I've posted about it on some of my social media, but I did actually start a podcast with one of my good friends. If you're interested in it, it's mainly about like gaming and things like that. But we also talk about like pop culture, nerdy stuff, movies that we're into, TV shows. Mainly gaming is the main topic. But I mean, again, we're going to talk about a bunch of different stuff on there. Life things. I really hope you guys check it out. I'm going to leave it on the screen and in the link below. So we're on basically everywhere that you listen to podcasts. And it's called Glitch Girl Gaming Podcast. Again, I'll leave a link and everything below. But hope you check it out. Follow us on our social media and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. So far, I'm liking this foundation. The finish looks really good. So, alright, so this is it all applied. I only used one pump and it covered my whole face. So that's really good. But so far, so good. I'm really enjoying it upon first application. I won't be able to give you like an in-depth review and like wear tests and things like that because I looked at my watch and it's not there. So that was hilarious. It's 7:30 and I'm not doing anything after. So I'm not really gonna be able to update you on how it wears, but I'll definitely wear it to work as soon as I can. And I'll let you guys know how well it wears throughout the day. If I've done that before this goes live, I'll leave in the description or I'll pin it in the comments like how I liked it after like wearing it for a while. So yeah. All right, so next I got the matching concealer, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in the shade C3. I'm excited about this because I did enjoy the other concealer and I did have it, but I have really dry under eyes, so I'm hoping that this helps them look not so dry, you know? Maybe it has good coverage too. The other one definitely has good coverage, so. I think this is too, no, it might be good. I was gonna say it might be too dark for me, but it does look different on camera. I don't really know. I guess we'll just wait and see after everything's blended, you know? I need to get a prettier mirror. This is like super ugly, so I apologize for that. All right, I think that looks really good. I'm actually really impressed. I don't think I'm gonna conceal anywhere else on my face because my skin has been pretty good lately. So I think I'm just gonna keep underneath the eyes highlighted. Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna go in with powder. All right, I'm actually gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. This is what it looks like. I don't think this is brand new, but it's pretty new to me. I didn't realize they had it. So I was kind of excited when I saw it. I've tried it a few times, but it's still like a newer item to me, so I wanted to throw it into this video. All right, I just needed to make sure that was all smoothed out underneath the eyes. And then I'm just gonna dip my sponge into the powder and apply it underneath my eyes. Not trying to get too much, just enough to set that area. So far so good. My face does feel a little bit tacky. So I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder. That's what that looks like. This isn't super new to me. I've had it for a little bit, but I really enjoy it. So that's what we're gonna use on the rest of our face. Just to lightly set everything. I'm not like packing on the powder. I'm just making sure that I can blend stuff on top of it easily. All right, so honestly, it doesn't feel like I have any makeup on, which is always nice. So next I'm gonna go in with bronzer. So I've been in this kick lately where typically I go in with two different bronzers, like a more glowy one and then a more matte one. This first one I'm gonna go in with is the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. I have a hair right there, ew. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit more like, not shimmery, but like glowy. And I'm using my Eco Tools brush. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. bronzer. This is the primer infused bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. This is what it looks like. Both of these bronzers I really like, so figured I'd put them in here. And I think this is all drugstore makeup. I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely close. So next we're going to go in with blush, and this is the e.l.f. primer infused blush in the shade Always Cheeky. I don't know if you can tell the color from the camera, but it's kind of like a light pink and it's really matte. Typically I like glow blushes, but I'm gonna go with this one for now because it is fairly new to me and I wanted you guys to see it, so. Alright, so this is definitely not new. As you can see, it's very used. But this is the Balm Highlight in the shade Merry Luminizer. And I just love this so much that this is a highlight I'm going to use. And I didn't have a new one. And I'm just taking it on a Morphe fan brush that I really need a new one of because it's crusty. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this highlight on all the high points on my face. And I'll show you what those are. Okay, so now the reason I made this video in the first place, the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I was so excited to get this. I set an alarm for the launch and everything. I just stabbed my finger in one of the eyeshadows, but it's okay. It's fine. Today I'm gonna play with some of the green eyeshadows, which I'm really excited about. This is what the inside looks like. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to play around. I've done a few looks with this, but like nothing too intense, and I wanted to use some of the colors I haven't used before, so it is still kind of like a first impression. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go in with the shade Wake and Bake, which is this really bright green. This may be a mistake to go in with first, but I just really can't help myself. I will say there is some like kick up when you put your brush in the shadow, like it does like kick up some of the shadow, but I don't notice so far any like major fallout on my face. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more to look at the eyeshadow that I do. Wow, that's really pigmented. I'm taking the shade Nate, which is this like super bright green shade, and I'm gonna apply that on the lid as well. So my camera died, but here's what we have so far. I put a glitter shadow on my lids. I used the black, of course, in the outer corner, which is down here. I also used this really pretty shade right here, the shade Glam Rapids, and I used the shade Millions, which is like a pressed glitter right here. It's an LA Girl Glide On Eyeliner Pencil. I'm just gonna run this in my waterline, and then I'm gonna apply some mascara. Wow, that's really pigmented. I like that. I think that's really pretty, yeah. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we are finished. To be quite honest, I just didn't feel like putting on lipstick, but this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, one more thing. So I'm not gonna put this on today because again, I'm not wearing this makeup very long, but I also have been trying the spray that came with the Morphe and Jeffree Star collection. It's the Starberry spray. It's so good. I love it so much. It smells amazing and it makes your makeup last a long time. So I highly recommend this. Quick recap on all the things. I really liked the poreless primer. As of right now, I feel like it did make my skin look smoother. It didn't like wow me, but I think for $8 that it's a good primer. The foundation I love the finish of this. I think it looks amazing. The concealer I'm a little bit iffy on. There are more creases underneath my eyes than I usually get. I don't know if that's maybe the combination of that with the powder. I'll have to just play around with it for a little bit, but I do like the finish of that as well. The other new things are mainly just the eyeshadow palette, which is fairly new. I love these greens. I think it's so cool and different, but there's so many wearable shades in the palette as well that I think it's definitely worth the price tag because it's not too expensive. I'll have the price and everything on the screen. And the eyeliner I thought was really good. I don't know if you can really tell that I have it on right now, but I love it. I love the color. It's very opaque, and yeah, I don't know how the wear time is on it, but again, I'll let you guys know about that. This mist, again, I love this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you like this style video where we're at. Again, don't forget to let me know about the lighting and how it looks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.